And I really find that interesting to hear you break down ABM by the one-to-one, one-to-few, and one-to-many. So if I'm a person listening or watching and I haven't done any formal ABM programs yet, where would you suggest they start? Would they start with one of those buckets, or is there a different framework that they should use to apply to their company?
Right. So I would first give the recommendation to have the conversation with your leadership, because you got to make sure that your marketing leadership kind of wants this to happen so that you're supported, right? And then it's just as important that the sales leadership knows that this is going to be a pilot, right? So that as you interact with the salesperson on these accounts, that it's not coming out of the blue, and that you will be supported if there's some top-down alignment. The
And
second
pick a
thing
very supportive salesperson or sales team, I would assume.
Oh, you absolutely. That's one of our criteria when we first started. We wanted to work with our best sales people.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a minute. But where else I would start is I would look at an ABM certification program. Some of these are expensive, but some of them you can see if it fits your budget or not. But it's really important to understand the science behind ABM before you start throwing tactics at an account-based marketing program, because there really is a lot about account selection. Just because sales says it's an important account, it may not be a fit for ABM. There is about assessing an account from a marketing perspective, how to align with a sales account plan, how to create your own account-based marketing plan, how do you actually deploy and what can you expect, how do you measure your work, and then how do you measure the impact over a period of time? And you learn these different things through like a Serious Decisions or ITMSA certification. If you can't invest in a certification, there's a few books out there. You can just Google the books, or you can join a community like Flip My Funnel is a great community, and just network at a place where a lot of like-minded ABMers will come together. And there will be people who have never done it and they want to do it. And then there's going to be people who have done it for years. And so it's a good place to kind of join and network online to see what you can learn about ABM. So those would be some of the places I'd start. And as you kick it off, I would use as a criteria, work with your best salespeople. Absolutely. Because they are going to be spending time with you. And their return on investment is going to be very, very little at the beginning. And every minute they spend with you is going to be a minute that they could be spending generating revenue at their account. But your best salespeople will understand the investment they're making today is going to pay off tomorrow.